Hey, you! I need you to hit the subscribe button below.
All right, so we're on Twitter.
Hey, if you're listening on Twitter, share this tweet with all of your Twitter buddies.
And send it to Facebook.
So send it to Facebook. Hey, as ye see the day approach.
Oh, man.
Hashtag Lionz Den, hashtag Juneteenth, all of that.
And let him say the title again, man. Y'all drowning the man out, man.
Right. This brothers came back mad geeked up off from the plane while just talking.
Please, officer, tell
We ain't
us
hashtagging Juneteenth nothing, because that's not the title of the show.
You got jet lag.
Hey, officer, can you please say the name of the
title of the show? As ye see the day approach. So what's that going into? That's going into as the day approaches when Christ come back. What do we see? What's going on? What are the things that are happening? So the first segment, well, Zeke, we're going to give it to you, bro. You got all the energy right now. Welcome to Ezekiel's Corner. Segment is Juneteenth, Bullteenth. Let's read the article. Juneteenth, Bullteenth. I thought he was going to get some theme music.
All right.
Hey, slow down back there with all the sound effects. Y'all just hit that at the wrong time. We didn't say nothing worth a gunshot right now.
Got us jumping up there.
This is from Atlanta Black Star. Congress passes bill to make Juneteenth a national holiday, but many want companies to make it a paid holiday.
All right, so we just want to deal with the whole thing. We ain't gonna read all that. We ain't got a lot of time. The main focus right now is the whole national holiday thing. Right. Juneteenth. Supposedly the day that we've been freed as slaves over here in America. So like the segment said, is Juneteenth, Bullteenth, really? Because what are we really free from? What are we really free from at all?
It was the start of a new kind of oppression. That's what it was.
It really was.
Hey, like let's start a new oppression. That's what we're going into.
It was the start of 9 to 5.
Post that picture. Post that picture that Yahazio put. Because this is exactly what happened. Yeah. Post that picture.
Should be the last.
It's the last thing in the Lionz Den show group. Let's see if you can post it. Because this is exactly what happened. They threw us a bone. They threw us a bone because we are still over here captive in this damn country we call America. I didn't even really look at it that much. Blow the look at it. Look, I said, look.
Wow. Is that a she or a he?
I don't know what that is. No, I think it's a he. Yeah. He got a tank top on. But,
okay. I was wondering. That you
don't even know. As the day approaches, we don't even know what we're looking at.
Exactly.
It could be anything.
Binary. I was just looking
drew
at
it like that on purpose.
Like. I don't, just something about a man taking pictures when he lands on his stomach. It just
hey, but that was the purpose of it.
With a bone in his mouth.
Right. Imagery.
He said a bone in his mouth.
He's a dog.
Hey, so go to that next article with the woman charged with killing her sex child. This is one you posted.
Yeah.
Also, Yahazi. I know you posted. Why are we celebrating Juneteenth when a story like this happens?
This is another article from the Atlanta Black Star. Woman charged with killing her sex trafficker wins appeal to use affirmative defense law in case where prosecutors are painting her as cold-blooded.
Right. Yeah, so the sister looked like she was in a lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? If you read in the article, she was in a certain lifestyle, but basically
she got snatched up in the lifestyle?
Back page. Back page.
Is this the one with the young girl? And she basically they kidnapped her and she killed them and they charged her with
oh no, that's a Northern Kingdom sister. Yeah, that's a Hispanic sister. Same kind of thing. Yeah. And she just got free. The Northern Kingdom sister got free like a couple months ago or something like that last year. But similar situation though. She in a lifestyle she did get snatched up and eventually she bodied Esau and
messing around in that lifestyle.
Yep.
Damn. So is more on that or no?
Nah, they trying to come up with a defense strategy because basically they trying to hit her with murder one off the rip. You know how they do it.
After she's been
off
kidnapped.
The rip.
After she been kidnapped.
Now I know what it was. They got evidence that this dude got kiddie porn and all them type of stuff. But despite all of that, they painted him as the victim.
Wow.
That's what was crazy about it when I was reading it.
That's that. Esau the A.
Like they recognized because her defense is that like that whole trauma thing, like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he was dealing with it from when he was young. Even I'm not justifying her on the back page, but it's like he's into dealing with underage females.
Oh, so I see why you posted this. I see why you said why we celebrating Juneteenth. So we still getting snatched up. We still getting. I said yeah, we still getting enslaved. Now I see why you said why you posted.
She a bed wench.
Why we still celebrating Juneteenth?
Right. She a bed wench.
She definitely not free. We definitely not free. All right, so let's move on to another one. We're gonna go through these quick. Go through the Devil's Punch Bowl. We don't now. Remember, This segment is about Juneteenth is Bullteenth because this Devil's Punch Bowl. This is what happened after supposedly when we were free. This is what happened. The Devil's Punch Bowl, and that's in well, they're gonna say it. They're gonna say it. So if Juneteenth was a real thing when we were freed, why did this happen? Now you can play it. It's about 3 minutes.
Drew to a close, thus legitimately free individuals and escapees alike were captured and held in contraband camps, so named because as commodities they were considered contraband by Union troops who had no qualms about perpetrating slavery for their own benefit. 3 such camps existed in the Devil's Punch Bowl area of Natchez. A massive exodus of former slaves from southern plantations trekked northward in hopes of reaching a location of true freedom. But embittered soldiers, resentful that the people considered property were now free, had other plans. Researcher Paula Westbrook, who has extensively studied Devil's Punch Bowl, noted, when the slaves were released from the plantations during the occupation, they overran Natchez, and the population went from about 10,000 to 120,000 overnight. Unable to grapple with an instant population swell, the city turned to Union troops still lingering after the war to devise a merciless, impenitent solution. So they decided to build an encampment for him at Devil's Punch Bowl, which they walled off and wouldn't let him out. Former director of Natchez City Cemetery, Don Estes, explained. Devil's Punch Bowl is so named for a cavernous bowl-shaped gulch walled off by treetop cliffs. It was the perfect place in the heart of nature for the army to enslave people and carry out their regime of torture. The men were forced to undergo heavy labor throughout the day while the women and children were simply locked up behind the walls. Every slave, man, woman, and child was starved and kept in the worst of hygiene conditions. The slaves died of torture by starvation and exhaustion. After the slaves were dead, the soldiers kept their bodies to rot inside the camp.
Stop it. You see how he's saying the slaves this and slaves that? He ain't saying the free people.
Right. Right.
Obviously, we were still slaves after this so-called Juneteenth day. Obviously. So, once again, Juneteenth is Bullteenth.
Hey,
yeah.
Remember, you know that movie that we just watched a while ago, Antebellum?
Yeah.
That kind of reminded me of that.
Yeah.
How some would say we're free, but they were still kidnapping people and still keeping them as slaves.
Exactly.
Something like that.
Exactly. Hey, so Ezekiel, you just came from a bull. Hey, y'all, people back there. Yes, we
free. We get it.
We trying to run us over here, man.
Oh man.
I want to talk to Ezekiel. Now you was at the Juneteenth Blitz.
Yeah,
So tell us some stories, bro.
I went to the Juneteenth Blitz and wow, it was crazy because all I saw when we were there was our people was on. They had like a stage and music and whatnot. And our people
Hey, you was way more hype before.
They was
I'm just saying, look, now you're on some dude, bro. Look, say it the same way you was saying it when you first came in. You was jumping around. What you seen on the stage?
Because it was crazy. This dude was on the
You're on
stage.
your best behavior when the camera's on. You support it, man.
This dude was on the stage rapping about shooting people, about slinging dopes, and I was like, yo, how is this Juneteenth? And our people is rapping about. I'm like, yo, look at this dude. He's rapping about slinging dope, about shooting niggas is what he was saying, right? And they like, yo, Ezekiel, that's not a man. That's a woman.
Damn.
It was a woman.
That's what we see as the day approaches.
Up there rapping about shooting people, yo, at the Juneteenth celebration. Come on, man. And so it was a flyer mission, and that's basically the premise. What I was saying to a lot of our people that were standing by listening. I'm like, sir, ma'am, you okay with your kids listening to this? Talking about, because if anybody's up there on stage rapping about shooting niggas, they're not rapping about shooting Chinese people. They're not rapping about shooting, and we don't advocate nobody to shoot anybody. Well, that's not what we're saying.
Hey, so basically, we're saying that we're free to kill each other now.
Yeah,
that's what bring it out. That's what the Juneteenth is.
That's crazy.
That's basically,
Hey, read the run sketch. Read Baruch. Why he finding Baruch? Hey, well, now say what you was gonna say. You ain't the reader. It's Yuri over there in his phone. One of them two was the reader. Read Baruch. Read Baruch. What you read over there, Yuri? What's going on? He was in deep thought. I'm like, bro, you know you're on the show right now?
I saw Lamentations on his Bible. I'm like,
okay.
I know he can't be the one.
I was just looking.
What you was gonna say, Abel? You was gonna say something.
No, I was gonna talk about this whole murder thing and how it can be so popular around people that get murdered anyway. It's like what do we really think about each other, man? And it kind of reminds me of like,
bring it out.
If we so numb to it, like, you know, like, it's gonna sound stupid. Y'all might want to play some really goofy music. I'm about to say something gonna sound kind of funny.
Nah, say what you gonna say.
No, it's like,
tell them to play nothing. Welcome to Abel's Corner.
But listen. Like, it was a lot of roaches out. Those roaches don't care if you kill like 30 of them.
Gotcha.
If we treat each other like nothing, like we just a bunch of roaches and somebody gonna get it anyway. I don't care. Somebody gonna get it. I don't care if they play music about killing every. I'm gonna kill every nigga in the hood. You're like, wait a minute. I don't really consider myself a nigga. You gonna leave me alone, please? You know what I'm saying? Please help me.
That's the thing. It's going to go with the title. As Christ is coming back,
like,
according to what the scripture is saying, we see it the day approaches. This is what we're seeing. Yeah. This is what. Can you imagine? This is what's going on as the day gets closer for Christ to come back. This is what he's going to come and find upon the earth.
I get what he's saying, though. I get what he's saying. Basically, they envying the oppressor. Because we get it done to us so much, it's like, I got to get it off my chest, so I'm going to do it to you, too.
Yeah. Crazy, man. Read that. Read, behold, we are yet this day in that captivity. We're going to wrap up with that segment because we know we still captive.
Baruch, chapter 3 and verse 8.
Bring it out.
Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments.
So the Bible's not lying. Juneteenth is Bullteenth. We are still here in this captivity. Hey, play that clip real quick. Play one clip from yesterday, from when they went out there and did the work out there. Just play one of those videos. We probably got time for one of them. There we go. There go the mighty Deacon Abiel Judah.
Play the video.
Israel, you gotta keep step. Listen to the cadence. We ain't trained together, it don't matter. One spirit can make it work. Listen to the left, I'm gonna go slow.
Yeah, I was out there.
You did the 5 mile march?
It was more like 4. You know,
they said 5 miles. Damn, they came back. It felt like Bishop said. Who said it? Somebody said it last night. They said 5 miles.
You came back and played.
You got your watch.
It felt like 3.
Hey,
it wasn't nothing.
I don't know. I don't think he had his Nike app on.
Yeah, he said, nah, it was only 4. It wasn't 5.
I've been on many marches before, and it just felt like it was 3.
Yeah, so you trying to say, that wasn't nothing to you. That's what it was. You like, hey,
it wasn't nothing. I'm being dead serious. It wasn't nothing.
Obviously, hey, that's what I'm talking about.
We didn't have packs on and ammo and rifles and that.
So it was harder than Esau's army, huh? Oh, man.
Hey, Captain Shem just made a mental note. Just know that.
You only had a big target on your head from the government. That's all you had on. That's all you had.
You know why it was harder than Esau army? Because they just fed you a big old pork chop before you went out there.
Damn, son. Maybe. Hey, we're going to skip on. JoJo, we ain't going to play this, but JoJo Brown, he had his reasons why he ain't celebrating Juneteenth.
Okay.
Old school Judge Joe Brown, man.
I was listening to something with him, and he goes off.
He goes in. You know, that's an old black man who's retired. They can't mess with him no more. And he say whatever the hell he want to say. Judge Joe Brown be giving it to him. He be giving it to him.
Hey, I forgot to say one more thing, yo, about that Juneteenth thing, man. All of our people got together for nothing. Brothers was out there smoking.
What was they doing out there?
Chasing hoes. Little kids was missing. Like 3 times they jumped on the stage. They was like, "Hey, we're trying to find a."
Are you serious? Damn.
You know, like, yo.
Wow.
A lot of our people was fighting for years to push this to get a national holiday, and y'all finally got Juneteenth, and this is what y'all celebrating. Everybody we went to speak to out there, we would ask them like, "Hey, are you free?" Hey, our people know we're not free.
But you shouldn't be surprised though, because MLK, we go out to MLK, they do the same thing.
It's the same
It be twerk teams and all of that.
Same thing, yo.
I just saw a video on Instagram where a sister at the Juneteenth event, she was twerking in a bikini.
Yeah, that's what they was doing out there.
She's free to be whole.
Right.
Yep, free to be whole.
Exactly.
And the sad part about it was a lot of little kids and stuff was out there, yo. So they're getting this programmed in their mind from a young age, man.
That
so,
they thinking they're actually free.
Hey, all praises to the Most High. Deacon Abiel and the brothers from Oklahoma had us come out there and hand out flyers and whatnot.
Sir, that's what's up.
Good. That was
that's
very
what's
good.
up, man.
Right.
And that is the hottest thing in Israel this week was the Juneteenth Blitz. Right. All right, so we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. The next segment is segment number 2. This segment is called Still Nigga. And you're gonna see by the videos that I play. Still Negra.
Because you're black.
Still black.
Is that why?
Hey, listen to what this dude says, man. Listen to what this dude says about his account with his friend. This could go both ways. This could be Still Nigga and Esau the Devil. That's another segment we got coming up. But I'm gonna put it in this one right here. Still Nigga. Check this out.
Let me tell y'all what's funny. Even in their worst state, they think they better. So I'm getting gas, right? And all I have is plastic. So the lady walks up to me and say, "Do you have something?" I said, "No, all I have is plastic." And then she says, "Don't give me no dirty look, nigga." Look who said this though. This who said this. Wow. Don't give me no dirty look, nigga, from this trash right here.
Look who said this trash right here. Said this. Hey, run that little back real quick. Let's run it back a little bit. Don't play with this one. I'm not yeah, stop right there. Right there is good. What you was gonna say?
Yo, the same. Yo, a very similar thing happened to me out in when I was out in Cali in Bakersfield. Yo,
I know he talking about.
Yo, I went to the El Polo Loco. Me and a brother, Officer Elijah Malak. We're picking up some food for everybody in the camp, right?
Yeah.
We roll up to the El Polo Loco, and there's a Edomite bum sitting there with his drawers down. Just
oh hell, he was sagging.
No, like they was down. He was done.
LA sagging, man. He was on the west side.
He was done, like on dope. Done. So I go inside. I talk to the manager. I'm like, "Yo, you got naked bums outside, yo. Y'all need to get him wrapped up out of there." So then on my way back out, he I guess he comes up out of his stupor and he's like, "Hey, you got any change?" And I said, "Esau,
Shut your white mouth.
get a job." He looks dead at me and he goes, "Okay, black."
That's what he said.
Like he didn't want to call me a nigga because he didn't know if I could have been a nigga. I would have.
Like homeboy with the Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah. I would have gotten the Dunkin' Donuts if I was a nigga. So he said he was like black because that's the insult.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Insult,
that's the
black.
worst. That's the worst thing he could have possibly said. That was PG enough for him. Not
Esau knows it's an insult to be called black. We call ourselves black openly. You know what I'm saying?
The funny
Esau
thing
knows
is,
that.
I want to know how he really said black, because the way he's saying black is funny. So I know the way the white dude said black is funny.
He said it just like that.
He probably had to lean like.
Hey, he said it like he was about to say nigga. He was like, he took all the sobriety that he had with him. And he thought about it. He was like, okay.
Because you're
black.
He probably had vomit in between his teeth.
Yeah.
Well,
yo,
that sound about right
how
there.
the hell, yo,
I should have said you should shut your wife mouth, bum.
These white Edomite bums in their lowest estate, they know that all they gotta do is take a shower, shave, and all of that. Put on a button-up shirt, and it gotta be clean. A button-up shirt and walk in, and they'll get the job.
They would. Right. They probably would, man. And let this brother finish talking about his experience with this
Don't
trash.
give me no dirty little nigga from this trash right here. That's on the side of the street. Boy, I tell you, I say even in their worst state, they think that they better. You out here homeless, and you asked me for something. I said all I had was plastic. And now, don't give me no dirty look, nigga. Now, if I wasn't who I was, I'd be stomping her neck out. But see, I'm not moved by words. Because I see that you, first of all, you crazy. And you in a bad state. Now, would I have went in my truck and found some change? Probably so. Probably so. But at this point, I'm not giving you nothing. Be out here in the rain. Because guess what? I'm a dirty nigga that's about to get in my truck and go home. And I'm going to eat me something later because I'm still fasting. But even in their worst state, they think that they better. But that's who you idolize. That's who you give reverence to.
Boy, that's the idea. That was on point there, IT thing. Boom. Damn. That's who we idolize. The brother dropped the bomb right there.
Hey, can I get a screen?
Yes, sir. Make it fast. We ain't got that much. Make it quick.
Obadiah verse 3. Because our people they're surprised that Esau still thinks like that. Like, the Most High already told us how they think.
Exactly.
Obadiah verse 3.
Let Elijah read it. He gonna read it. Speedy Gonzalez. Yeah.
This is a bad amount of
I don't know the king that hate that rap. They hate that rap with a passion. Go ahead.
Sorry, boy. I gotta go.
Go ahead.
Obadiah verse 3. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee.
So this is the pride of Esau has deceived him, right? Read.
Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock,
the Caucasus Mountains, read.
Whose habitation is high.
He likes to live in the skyscraper. So the Most High is telling you who he's talking about. He's talking about Esau, the so-called white man, right? Read.
That saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?
Who shall bring me down to the ground? I don't think this man even realizes that he's a hobo.
And he's already on the ground.
Yep. Yeah. And he's trash. Right. Yeah. And he's trash.
Hey.
Trash.
He's still saying in his heart, who's gonna bring me down, nigga?
Exactly.
You know, the Most High already told us that.
Exactly. Moving on. Let's go to the next one. I'm gonna let Hazio. This is a still nigga article. Oh, yeah, this is the reason why. We're gonna go quick with this.
Hey,
yes.
You gonna read it? You want me to read this?
Yeah, you can read it. Read it.
This article from the Atlanta Black Star. They all didn't want to listen to me. LeBron James slams league as injuries pile up in playoffs.
Yeah, so basically, LeBron running around talking about, the league they started back the league right after doing that shortened league and all of that, right?
Yeah.
So what he don't realize is when the white woman told him to shut up and dribble, that's what they meant. Shut up and dribble.
And the NBA agreed, like, shut up, nigga. Exactly. We ain't listening to you. We gonna keep playing and make our money. You got hurt. Everybody got hurt.
Everybody got hurt.
They don't care. We're going to make our money because you still.
We got sore calamities running around the place.
Exactly. You
like he really thought he was going to listen to him.
LeBron thought he had some clout by saying, I told you to listen to me.
What was he saying? What was he talking about?
But this
is what he was saying. He was saying, don't start the season started like damn near back to back. He was saying we should take a break because people are going to get hurt. NBA don't give a damn about what he said. Just get out there and dribble the ball.
They slaves.
Exactly.
They just highly paid slaves.
There you go.
But he should know though. Didn't they spray paint, nigga, on the store? On the steps,
on his door. On his house. Yeah. Hey, you think he got a voice? You don't got a voice.
But this is the thing.
All you got is a broke jump shot.
When you're that age, man, you get down. You don't get hurt. Your ass is injured. You're going to be 40 years old with your grandchildren limping around with your millions.
How old
and you can't even play.
How old is he?
Wait,
what, he about
he's
30,
like 39 right now.
37, something like that.
Cause he was in the league when I was when I joined the military. I think he about 39, 38 at the young.
He's somewhere in there.
He's in there. We don't give a damn about how old he is.
So, but he's still. What we do know is when his grandchildren start running around, he ain't had the legs to pick him up. He gonna be like, I've been playing basketball for so long, I jacked myself up. And now I can't even enjoy my life like I want to.
Yeah, Esau don't care. They don't care about them. All they want them to do is to play basketball and keep bringing in the money.
So we don't give a damn about what he said. Hey, hold up. That ain't the one. That ain't the clip yet. Damn. I got a segment for that, y'all. Hey, who made LeBron James better just dump with all the buttons? When we get to that segment, we make it to that segment. That's what I want to be played, obviously. Hey, let's go to the what's the name? Let's go to the next article. That article is crazy. This next article is really read this. Did you post this one? Yeah, you posted this one too. We got to get through this one. This is some crazy sugar honey iced tea right here.
I almost forgot about this.
This is read through this, Ezekiel.
All right.
You got to read through it to understand the story.
Black Tennessee man calls 911 to report rogue 14-year-old white girl who crashed a car, but he ends up arrested and jailed. Now he's suing the city.
You gotta read the
Black Tennessee man has filed a lawsuit claiming his civil rights were violated when he was wrongfully arrested after he called 911 when a 14-year-old white girl without a license crashed a vehicle into a building after driving erratically. Michael James, a truck driver with no criminal record.
All right, hold on. Just scroll down. I want to get to the gist of the story. Scroll down. I'm gonna tell you where to read. Okay, read in the suit. That part then.
In the suit obtained by Atlanta Black Star, James was driving in the early hours of May 6, 2020, when he saw a Nissan SUV driving in an erratic and dangerous manner.
All right, stop. Go to the next paragraph.
James and the occupants in the Nissan exchanged words at a red light shortly after 4 a.m.
All right, stop. And then go to the next paragraph. This is the story. Yeah. Go to the next paragraph.
The Nissan sped off through the red light before making a U-turn and driving erratically. After noticing how young the driver was, James followed the vehicle in order to obtain the license plate.
All right, stop. And then go to the So My Call. So y'all see what's going on with the story, right? The car's driving crazy. He sees it. Read that. The So My Call to 911.
So my call to 911 was a good deed on my part, especially when they crashed into the building to make sure they were okay and the people inside the building that could have been injured.
All right, stop. Now go to James told.
James told Officer Baldwin and Walkins where the occupants had gone.
So they crashed their car.
Excuse me.
The occupants.
He told them where the occupants had gone.
They crashed their car. He told them where the occupants of that crashed car that the people was driving. They went. All right. So read the officers.
The officers then approached James in a hostile manner with weapons drawn and ordered him to turn around and put his hands up before placing him in handcuffs.
Bruh, keep reading. No, they get worse. Here's the reason why.
Officer Hughes arrived and questioned James, then performed a test on him to determine if he was intoxicated, although he had not consumed any drugs or alcohol. Several officers then searched James' car without permission, according to Hughes.
Come on now.
The minors in the vehicle told him.
This is the key part. This is why this happened to him. Read that part.
James had crashed and threatened them with a gun.
Bruh.
Damn. You want me to keep reading?
The minors, I'm going to tell you, the minors that was driving that ground that he seen, they told the police that he did that.
Wait a minute.
And so the police gets there and sees the still NIGGA in their eyes, and he got arrested, bruh.
Yep. Hey,
he got arrested.
You know what's really bad about that situation, other than him getting arrested and being discriminated, all of that? He's a truck driver, right? That's what I read in the beginning.
Yeah, he's a truck driver.
So if you even have an interaction with the police and they log it down as a truck driver, that's gonna jam you up heavy, man. He could lose his job over that.
Yeah,
being arrested.
Yeah. He was trying to be
that's wild,
a good Samaritan.
Man. That is crazy.
He called the police, and so of course the minors probably was Esau. Yeah, so hey, that black guy was following us, threatening us with a gun, and he gets arrested.
You know the evil in it too. There was a black friend in the car with the damn white girl.
Wow.
So she helped bring down the home people with that BS.
Wow.
And like it says, it was a shit article when you read it. Yeah.
Damn.
So here's the thing too.
There's multiple commandments being broken right there.
They never drug tested the minors, nothing like that. So the parents got to be involved too.
Yeah. So
the parents co-sign with all of that. Like, angry black man with a gun. Yeah, that's believable. Sure, let's run with that.
Hey, that's crazy. So as the day approaches,
right,
when Christ comes back, we still being seen as niggers in their eyes. Damn. Hey, what's the call number? 863. What's the number to call us if somebody wants to call in about the things that they're seeing as the day approaches when Christ comes back?
Trying to read the number from behind me, ain't you?
It's 863.
They got it on the bottom.
They got it.
863-877-0693.
0693. Call in the show if you have any comments on some of the articles that you're seeing that we're playing right now. 863-877-0693. All right, let's go to the last. Just play the clip. Play the clip with Charles Barkley there. This still has to be with Still Nigra. Not the one, not the second one. The one with his, the one with his. Yeah, that one right. It's real short, about like 31 seconds. But I want you to pick up on what he says right here. Pick up on what he says.
So we've had a mutual parting of ways in Portland and in Orlando. Steve Clifford out with the Magic. Terry Stotts out with the Portland Trail Blazers.
America, that mean they were white.
Good time to bring in Chris Haynes.
They fire brothers. They don't part ways.
Good time to bring in Chris Haynes. All right, Chris. So you broke the story.
Charles Barkley going to say a little bit more. Chris ain't looking like Charles. Why are you saying that? Why are you saying that? You're supposed to be a coon with me. Why you saying that? Yeah, so play it. Go play it. It's only 31 seconds. But listen what Charles Barkley going to say.
He messed up. He like, I don't know what I'm supposed to say. What my cue cards?
Charles Barkley snapped out of being a coon for 31 seconds and told the truth.
Oh, like get out.
Play that.
Welcome you back. So we've had a mutual parting of ways in Portland and in Orlando. Steve Clifford out with the Magic. Terry Stotts out with the Portland Trail Blazers.
America, that mean they were white.
Good time to bring in Chris Haynes.
They fire brothers. They don't part ways.
Good time to.
They don't part ways. When you a black coach, whatever, they said you're getting fired. That's the true statement. What he's saying right now. Keep playing it out. I'm gonna see what else he's gonna say. Chris Hayes is perplexed.
Good time to bring in Chris Haynes. All right, Chris. So you broke the story in Portland about Dame.
You see, you heard Shaq and Kenny was laughing. Ernie was trying to act like Ernie. He spoke the truth right there. So that's what they see us as, even in sports world. We still NIGGAs.
Part ways.
When we to get rid of us, they fired. Mark Jackson fired. When a white man gets fired, we parted the ways.
Hey, he ain't lying. Mark Jackson never got back a job head coaching since then.
Since then, bro.
He built Golden State and can't even get back in there. White man came in and got all the rings.
Same thing happened with Tony Dungy with the Bucks. With the Bucks.
That was crazy.
Same thing, man. It's crazy. They give them. I was gonna say these saltines. The word after that. But Edomites. I was gonna use the wrong word. These Edomites, these jobs, just like that. Moving on. Let's go to the next segment. Is this really our culture? Is this really our culture? Listen what Mr. going to say. Play it. I got to stop it. Let's play it.
What is that?
I don't know what that was.
Me either.
As the day approaches, is this right here really our culture? What is that?
I think that's him, man.
Why y'all blaming me?
It sound like your voice,
That's Yuri, man. Hey, play him. Mike. He sounds like a stab.
That's an insult.
That sound like that's what Mystical was saying. That now keep playing the video though. Is this our culture? He said that's our culture,
bruh. He let the Russian diss hit the hell out of him.
That's a whole.
And then he ran with it. But he ran with it.
That's our. Yep.
He needed.
That is our culture.
Hey,
is what he's saying.
Do he pay them to get on this side?
Bro, he don't know. That's a whole nother thing.
Yeah, we've been through that already.
This segment gonna be meshed together with Esau is still the devil because they don't get paid for this. Vlad make all the money, man. They don't get paid for these interviews, and Vlad gets millions and millions of views. They do it to get like promoted.
You mean?
But that's our culture. The twerking transvestites. That's our rap. Crazy. That's in rap. That's the culture.
Nope. I'm trying not to go full blown Abel, so I'm gonna just let it go. You know?
Hey, the next one is gonna be a battle rapper. Go to the next one. As the day approaches, is this our culture? You gotta listen what he's gonna rap about. And all y'all brothers are spiritual, so I know you're going to pick up on it real quick. Start at 2 minutes. About 15. Listen to what this is. Listen, I'm going to set it up for you. He's explaining to Busta Rhymes and Beanie Siegel a rhyme that he spit dissing a dude, battle rapper dude named Iron Solomon. Listen how he tried to use, I'm setting everything up for you, the Bible to try to diss Iron Solomon. Listen, this is crazy. Look at Busta Rhymes' reaction. Dude is lying to your face, and you thinking that what he's saying was so hot fire bar. Go to Ecclesiastes 12:13. He's setting up. So he tried to portray that Solomon was a wicked king that turned his back on God, and that was it.
Right.
Come on, and it lead to, because in their mind they don't realize that Solomon was a black man. They don't go.
That's what he was going to bring up at one point.
Me too, man. I thought he was going to bring up something.
He was just a deep dummy.
But all he did was just
told a lie. Didn't complete the story that the Bible gave about King Solomon.
And I mean, it might just be me, but it was weak.
You said it was whack.
Yeah, it was whack and weak. And I was in it. I had to pop back in.
There's we had time. There's actually more on that. He started talking about the fake Jews, but I just want to bring that part out right there. But look, that's a total disrespect to King Solomon.
Exactly. And then I'm gonna be honest with you. When I hear whack rhymes, I start mine started drifting a little bit.
Yeah. Talking about he's God's son. I'm gonna keep it real.
I talk about his mama named him Solomon or something. Then I thought
when he was spitting, I'm gonna give him. That's a whole nother. That's in the carnal world. The rap was all right. The way he spit it was all right. Yeah. But what he said was just. He's ignorant. That's what I'm bringing out. Yeah, it was Busta Rhymes, Beanie Siegel. They're rap artists. They understand what a good rhyme is. Technically, it was a good rhyme, but he's killing our people's minds with good rhymes. Which is a total lie.
That was a bar.
Oh, I ain't even. Man, that was. I wasn't even thinking about the spirit.
Say killing our people's minds with the rhymes.
He caught it real quick. I wasn't even thinking about it. Here's our IT didn't catch. Here's our resident rapper right here. IT over here beating up drums. I wasn't even thinking about that. Well, hey, Abel said it's whack, so we're gonna call it whack. Abel said it like we gonna call it whack.
I'm sorry, it was whack to me. I'm going with that. I don't know what nobody.
Hey, if you did the Bible, yeah, you're whack. All right, Abel in the spirit.
It's not even that. I was listening to him like, when he gonna say something that I like, or in a way that I like it, and it didn't happen. And then
it's a battle rap.
I know. I think that probably what hurt it. It was battle rap. It had no beat, no rhythm.
That's what it is.
No rhythm to it. Just sounded like a bunch of garbage.
That's what it is, man.
He put the bitch in garbage.
How old are you, man? You don't know about that. It was old school.
Come on now.
Hey, no, that's the whole point of it. Hey, read the scripture. Read the scripture. It was an old man over here, man. It's battle rap. Hey, read the scripture.
Man, come on now. You know that was.
Let's hear about King Solomon. Ecclesiastes 12 verse. This is what King Solomon really did.
Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man.
So that's what King Solomon did. He feared God and he kept the commandments. So I don't know. I forgot who that dude's name was.
Murder Mook?
No, Murder Mook. That's what I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, for real? Reread the Bible. That's Murder Mook. That's what he's right. That's Murder Mook.
His name is right there.
Yeah, his name, but that's who it is. It is Murder Mook. That's Murder Mook. Actually, you should listen to him. Keep reading the Bible. And Busta Rhymes is just, oh my God. But I'm going to tell you something about Busta Rhymes. I heard his backstory. His mother was Seventh-day Adventist, and he said that he never could see himself in the Bible. So if Busta's listening, man, your mother, not disrespect to your mother, but she didn't show you the fullness of the Bible. Right. Because Busta Rhymes is kind of a deep dude, man. If he understand who he really was, man. Let's go.
All I'm saying,
bro. All right, let's go to the next segment, man. Let's go to the next segment. The next segment is, we're going to skip by Willie D, because it was skip by Willie D. I got to get to the last segment, which is Esau, you the goddamn devil.
Hey, Esau, you the goddamn devil.
That's it. He said, I should let him say it. I should let you do a segment. Yeah, you're bringing a segment, Yuri. Then play the soundbite. You don't say nothing.
Hey, brother,
damn, ITT, you didn't care what I was trying to do? I was saying, you're bringing the soundbite, Yuri, and then y'all play the soundbite.
Right.
You threw him a lob pass.
I threw you the oop, and then y'all missed
the Patrick Ewing.
I did a Patrick Ewing. Hey, so what's the clip saying? Oh, it's another Vlad. Vlad is a demon, man. Play this. I'm gonna set it up for you. It has to do with Juvenile and Young Buck.
Oh.
Play the clip. Let's play the clip.
But it just happened. Look, so it's no secret that Royce the 5'9" is not a fan of DJ Vlad. The former Slaughterhouse MC has made it clear on numerous occasions how much disdain he has for the controversial media personality. More recently, in December of 2020, when he applauded boxer Errol Spence Jr. for turning down an interview with Vlad TV. On Wednesday, May 26th, a video of Juvenile slamming former G Unit member Young Buck went live, and Royce quickly pointed to Vlad as the problem. problem. How he's choosing to handle Buck is his choice, but I'd be remiss not to point out that we get so triggered by each other and we are so quick to cut each other off, we forgetting that there's a common denominator here. He wrote alongside a clip of the interview, "Eliminate Vlad because his platform is a direct threat to our strength. We don't need him." Juvenile snapped when asked about Young Buck during the Vlad TV interview in question and refused to go into detail about their relationship or lack thereof.
I interviewed Young Buck recently, and he was telling me how right around that time he actually ended up joining up with you.
Buck is bruh. I hate Buck. I hate Young Buck, fam. Buck is so we ain't gonna talk about Buck at all. Period. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. What was that,
bro?
Chris just said we had a few more minutes left.
We're gonna wrap up. You're asking all the wrong questions. Talk about
Man, you gotta ask me.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Look, hey, you do me a favor. Just ask me about me. Don't throw them names like this. But I can't, man. I hate Buck.
Okay.
It was your interview. He done that.
No, oh damn! Play that part. Play this real. Just 10 seconds back.
Okay.
It was your interview he done that really made me trigger back to like fuck him. Like I really fuck him for real, fam.
Okay.
All right, stop it right there. You see what he says? Hey, that story with him and Young Buck is years old. Vlad knew what he was doing, man. Vlad knew what he was doing and bring that up to bring them feelings. That's what Royce is saying. Vlad, you the devil because you just trying to get us to still have hate towards one another.
Vlad pulled a Willie Lynch.
Yeah, got him. That's what he doing. That's right. Hey, Vlad knew what he was doing. And Juvenile was like, he said it. Yeah. You the one that made me think of them old feelings because he seen the interview about Young Buck talking about a situation that they had years ago.
Evil man stirred up
So
strife.
Esau, and so as the day approaches and Christ come back, we still see Esau being a God, being the devil, still trying to bring us to fight one another. And look at this old clip. And there's an angle I want y'all to see it from of what happens and how the interview is just. Play this clip. How long is this clip supposed to be? All right, let's play it.
Bring it out.
Let's play it. We
I
almost
heard
done.
I was gonna be on TV with this attorney, so to dress like a lawyer.
Oh yeah, well I thought it was a sports thing. I would come relaxing. I think that
You look good,
relaxing
Joe.
thing, you know.
You don't explain why you dress like you are.
Well, that's good. You know, I'm a dresser.
You look
better
good,
believe it.
Joe.
I feel good too. That's where I feel like I should dress for this kind of show.
I decided to put Ollie on the left, Frazier in the middle, and Howard on the right. Howard said to me, well, that's not the way we usually do it. We usually do it with me separating the two interviewees. And I said, Howard, I think I'm going to get more out of it by the two of them sitting together.
You just got too many white followers. They don't like it for that. They figure you must be a good boy.
Yeah, good boy.
For the first 5 or 6 rounds, Ollie was taunting Joe as they were narrating the fight, which was the normal.
I just seen a text from Benai. He said he on the way with the food. He run a little bit late. So we're going to wait till the food get here. So we're going to run a little bit late. Play that. Listen to that part. When you hear the part, you can just stop it.
Usually do it with me separating the two interviewees. And I said, Howard, I think I'm going to get more out of it by the two of them sitting together.
You just got too many white followers. They don't like it for that.
The white man said to Howard Cosell, another white man, we're going to get more out of it by putting them two next to each other.
There it is.
They want to see them fight. They want to see them fight. Hey, Esau, you want to see. And this is way back when, in the 70s?
Yeah.
Esau still been the devil, man. Still is the devil. Keep playing this out. Keep playing. I might not, you know what? Just play it. I almost don't even want to see them fight because I'm tired of seeing us fight each other. But what I want to bring out more is that Howard Cosell is going to sit there and be calm and cool and just be relaxed, laid back, just watching them fight. Play it. Play it.
They figure you must be
He think about that money he
a
get.
good boy.
Yeah, good boy.
For the first 5 or 6 rounds, Ollie was taunting Joe as they were narrating the fight, which was the normal thing for Ollie.
All of you people watching this show, look at Joe Frazier's head now. But watching real
Which
good.
one you talking about?
Then as it wore on, Joe was becoming a little bit more frustrated with it. And at one point, Joe said to Ali, you went to the hospital.
So they got
That's when he went in the hospital.
see each other, showing them fight from the first fight. Know they're going to get riled up.
Yeah.
Keep playing.
Joe, don't talk about the hospital. You know you're wrong bringing up at the hospital. I ain't gonna say nothing about no hospital.
We don't want to mention it.
I went to the hospital for 10 minutes. You went for a month. Now be quiet.
At that point, Ali said, "You're ignorant."
It's not ignorant, the man is. Why'd you bring up the hospital? I went to the hospital.
And Joe stood up, ripped off his microphone, and said, "What do you mean I'm ignorant?"
Sit down, Joe.
Why you think I'm ignorant?
Sit down, Joe.
Huh?
Sit down quick.
Why you think I'm ignorant?
The brothers are here.
Doing this too?
No. Sit down quick, Joe.
Well, we're having a scene, as you can see. It's hard to tell whether it's clowning or for real between the two fighters.
Howard sat there calmly like he was doing a fight in the ring. He was calling the fight in the studio.
Get this guy off the screen, man. Esau smiling. He laughing at that. Hey, you hear how it goes? So yeah, they're rambling around right there. Howard sit back all cool.
What was that movie with Jamie Foxx and them?
Django. I was just thinking.
Yeah, that's what they're doing in Django. He was sitting all cool, drinking and all of that, whatever. Meanwhile, dude beating each other's brains out.
Yeah, that's where all that boxing stuff started from, the slavery.
Hey, read Revelation 2 and 9, man, because he is the devil, man. And we're going to go to the next segment. But yeah, you see how he set him up like that? Just set them up to fight like that, and he's going to sit down and commentate on the two people fighting. Read that real quick. Read Revelation 2 and 9, 3 and 9. Any Esau is the devil scripture that we got in the Bible. There's a lot of them in the Bible.
Revelations chapter 2 and verse 9. I know thy works, and I know thy tribulation. I'm sorry, let me read that again. I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan.
So they're the synagogue of Satan. The whole media, that they run that media. Right. They're the synagogue of Satan for setting them brothers up like that. They wanted to see a fight. I'm going to get more out of it. They sit next to each other. They wanted to see that. So as we see the day approaching of Christ coming, Esau is still the devil. When Christ comes back, Esau going to be the devil. Let's go to this the last segment, and it is check yourself before you wreck yourself. But this is a crazy. You got to play this. You got to play the what's the name too, the music part of it. The last segment is check yourself before you wreck yourself. Of course, check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Like it's immediate. Like
You're
it's immediate.
bad for your health.
Hey, what was up with New York back then? And they put like chickadee or whatever in everything they said.
That's called a pig Latin, man. You don't know about that? And that wasn't
wait, he started with bashing Benjamin before the show. Now he bashing New York. Hey, listen, man. He ain't vexed me, man. I'm good.
Why you ain't saying nothing about Snoop Dogg? Snoop Dogg used to say that's West Coast too.
I didn't like when he did it either, but we wasn't, we was.
Hey, Dallas Effects was a big group back in the day, man.
Right.
I just like that craziness.
Yeah, I know you did. You probably had the baggy pants. The Ice Cube would have got them boys.
Yeah, I had the baggy pants.
Oh man.
I knew the lyrics too. Hip bone connected to my.
See, he front. See, he know he was down with it, man. He was down with it. That was he playing. That's what they were saying. They was playing. They was singing like that too.
I'm about to tell somebody.
Is that Officer Elijah? Oh, no, that's
don't get it.
I thought you played a lot of soundbite.
For him.
Yeah. Hey, play this clip because you ain't gonna laugh. You ain't gonna. When you see this clip, this is the crazy, bro. This is the crazy clip right here. This is a crazy clip. Y'all ready? Yeah, this is in the Bronx. This is in the Bronx.
Wow. They don't know either of the two men who were involved in the shootout. They were just walking to the bodega, and they are lucky to be alive.
You are watching a miracle, a reckless, cold-blooded gunman seen in this newly released surveillance video chasing down his intended victim Thursday evening on Sheridan Avenue in the Mount Eden section of the Bronx. As the intended victim scrambles to dodge the shots, you can actually see dust flares as the bullets hit the sidewalk. The two siblings caught in the middle of it. The 10-year-old sister armed with the bravery and presence of mind to do whatever she could to protect her little brother. The entire scene is at once shocking and heartbreaking for what these two kids had to live through.
I'm really shook just watching that video. It's scary. That is frightening.
The NYPD has not officially identified the victim, who was taken to an area hospital with gunshot wounds to his legs and back. But a law enforcement source close to this open investigation tells us he's a known gang member who has at least 2 arrests in the last several years, one for allegedly shooting into a crowd, and another just last year for gun possession. He got away with the help of a waiting getaway driver on a moped. NYPD Chief of Department Rodney Harrison came to the scene Friday afternoon.
The Mossad definitely spared those kids right there because that dude was shooting with no regard, no regard whatsoever.
I know we a little push for time, but did he try to hide behind the little girl?
Yeah, he ran to him. He grabbed him. I saw that. Yeah.
Well, he was running and he stumbled over them, and then he tried to use him as a shield because
that's that Nino Brown.
Yeah, that's the Nino. I should know about that Nino Brown. When he had to kill the kids up and try to shield himself from the.
Yo, that's
what it was like, though. That's what it was like.
Yeah,
that is out
we gotta check. We gotta check ourselves, man. We're gonna kill ourselves doing stuff like that. He didn't care the kids was there.
That go back to what else Ezekiel was bringing out. You go to Juneteenth and you got whatever thing rapping about that, and that's what that leads to.
But they have no.
That's what they was rapping about.
That's right doing something like that.
That right there. I don't care who you are. You can't say there's not a God. You have to be an idiot to say there's not a God. That little girl should have almost got a head.
One of the black man's favorite killers of all time, Scarface. Even he was like, nah, no kids. Remember that? I'm not killing kids. You want to kill a mother and her child? I'm not. Even Scarface was like, I'm not gonna kill no kids. If kids are even around, he wasn't gonna do it.
Yo,
our people today, it doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter. They're just gonna shoot without no regard. They don't care who to kill. That could have been any one of us or wives or kids walking down the street, and that could happen. So the Most High got to be with us.
I don't mean to be funny with this either, man, but y'all need to pull y'all pants up, man. That just looks stupid. This dude is about to die with his ass.
Hey, if he had his pants pulled up, he would have got away. He would have ran. But
dying is one thing, but you ain't finna be dying. You gonna be dying with your ass cheeks out, man. It's like,
we need another round of applause for that. Straight up, man.
He got on tight pants too.
That's the whole.
How you sagging with tight pants?
No, I'm just saying he was taking baby steps. That's why he couldn't run right.
That's why he couldn't run. That's a whole other thing, man. A whole other
straight
thing.
penguin.
How you sagging with leggings on?
Jake, pull your pants up.
Man, stop shooting at each other like that. Stop shooting at each other.
And don't shoot things, man. Don't be shooting like that, man.
Go to Hebrews 10:26. Cause that's where the name of the type comes from. As you see the day approach. It's Hebrews 10:25, 20. I think it's 20:26. So it's 25. One of them two.
Yeah.
Hebrews chapter 10 and verse 25. Not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together, as the manner of some is, but exhorting one another, and so much the more as ye see the day approaching.
As ye see the day, we got to come together, keep the commandments, not shoot each other, try to kill each other, recognize who our enemy is, Esau. What's the other segment? Not be celebrating stupid Juneteenth as Bullteenth. As Christ comes, as the day approaches, that's the things that we have to be doing. Y'all brothers, any closing scriptures?
I got a few.
Any closing? You got one. You got one.
Said I got a few.
You got one right over there, man. You had the hour to pull them out. You got one scripture. Any closing scripture you brothers got?
Just running through them fast.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody.
IT in the spirit.
Okay. All right, so I get Luke 18:8. Luke 18, this is one.
You got it. Read it. Read your own scripture.
I ain't got it.
You're over there fumbling and mumbling, man. Read the scripture. Read the scripture.
It's too many officers over here. Everybody trying to get their own scripture, man. Nobody went to the scripture.
I got you. Luke chapter 18 and verse 8. I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on the earth?
That was it. I forgot what I was.
Oh, man, next scripture. I know he was about to bring it out.
I wanted to bring it out earlier, but I forgot. But I brought it out for.
I'm gonna help you out. Bring it out. Read it one more time. I'm gonna help you out because that was a perfect scripture. Benjamin. And we see the day approaching, brother, will pull scriptures and forget how to break them down.
And I forgot because we went through so many different topics.
Run it back.
I've been telling you a Yankee Wolf over here. Let the real wolf. Let the real bring it out. Yankee Wolf over here. Read, brother. Read.
Luke chapter 18 and verse 8. I tell you that he will avenge them speedily.
So the Most High is going to avenge us for all the atrocities. The Vlads that's putting us against each other, right? You know what I'm saying? The white man that got his foot on our neck.
Nevertheless,
even though Christ going to avenge us,
when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find
oh, Lord.
Shall he find faith on the earth?
Is he going to find somebody that can read the scripture properly, explain the scripture properly? Is he going to find faith where brothers ain't killing each other? Where brothers ain't talking about some Juneteenth national holiday, meanwhile you gay, bisexual, trisexual, rapping about guns and violence? As I said, it's a perfect scripture. Is he going to find faith or he's going to find that?
All praises, man.
That was
All
alley-oop.
praises. This
Thank you,
brother
sir.
over there barking like a wolf now. Too. What was that?
Wow.
What's that?
Hey, that was
a right. That was a right.
All praises. Bug it out. All praises, Officer Yahazi, your boy. Any clear scripture? Officer Abel, you gonna pull Michelle Beth with her pants? What you gonna pull? That's what's on his mind.
I'm about to pull like just whooping your children behind because it's
hey, whatever you want to bring
right
up, whatever you want to bring out, bring it out.
Going on, man.
Booty tang, bring it out, bring it out. But hey, he said he alley-ooped to his brother. He had a scripture he brought out.
He had an alley, all right.
I forgot why I wrote it down.
Yo,
what you got? What you got?
He has no paper, everybody. He did not write that down.
What you got? I'm gonna pull up in the kid 1917. You brought hatred to your brother. I'm trying to put a heel to brother. I
got it written on my phone.
Heating them up. All millennials on their phones. What you got? What you got?
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna get one. Ecclesiastes 7 and what I got? 7 and 7. Ecclesiastes.
We got a after the show. Take the call. Who the caller? After the show.
Yes. I want to speak to Uganda.
Man, please, we know. We know who this is. Hey, you are the worst.
I want to speak to Uganda.
You are the worst Nigerian voice impersonator.
Hey, oink that brother, man. Oink that brother right there, bro.
How's the trip? How's the trip? How was the trip, my brother?
The trip was awesome, man. It was on point. Great event.
All praises.
Our people are sick, though. I'm gonna tell you that our people are sick, and they need the medicine.
Hey, give us a Juneteenth story, man. From what you seen when you was out there, I know you got many. Give us one.
I'm gonna just give you one. It was a brother out there with his two daughters. His daughters was OU students. Let me tell you this, man. The black man is so weak, man. You can't even correct him to tell him to ensure his daughters dress modestly. He got mad at us, bro.
Damn. Wow. He got mad because you was trying to tell him his daughters, you was trying to
he
protect his daughters.
He got mad because we telling him to tell his daughter to put some clothes on.
Wow. He should have been, thank you, brother. He should have said thank you.
Yeah.
See, he could have used it to say, hey, see how these men look at you, somebody else's, this brother. So he was in agreement with his daughters dressing like whores.
Yeah. She was daddy little girl, you could tell.
Wow.
Daddy little girl.
So will you agree that Juneteenth is Bullteenth?
Hey, our people is destroyed, man. Our people is destroyed.
Hey, well, all praise your
hey, but
brothers
y'all,
brought some light.
Hey, y'all gotta get another reader, man.
Yeah. So it came down from them. He got fired. One of the main show producers called in and said, "Hey, brother, you got the old heave ho."
We just parted ways.
We parted ways. Uganda, we parted ways with you as a reader.
You ain't even show mercy.
Hey, the light was too bright. The light was too bright.
That's my excuse, and I'm sticking with it.
Hey, all praise to the King. Safe travels to you brothers. Hopefully, your brothers make it in.
Hey, Godspeed.
And we will see y'all
right.
when y'all get back.
Shalom, man.
Right, Most High and Christ bless. There we have it. Officer calls in. He confirms Juneteenth is Bullteenth.
I thought you had two callers. I had to ring in double time.
We'll take it. Caller calling in. We'll take it.
Hey, the executive producer, man, just fired us.
Called in, man. Say we parting ways with Uganda. Ways. What you give you?
He said, "Oh, my bad. You got parted ways, man. Parted ways. My bad. I apologize, man.
Why are you running? Oh man. Oh, what the hell was that? I don't know what they are. I don't know what LeBron James playing back there.
I heard you talking. I was like, "Who's the African guy?"
It was a Uganda clip.
Why are you running?
Why are you running?
Why are you?
Hey, check. Hey, Uganda just check his watch.
IT was on point today. I'm gonna give it up. IT was on point today. Shout out to the sound.
Hey, shout out to IT. All praise.
We're gonna wrap it up. Unless you got a scripture.
You say he got more. You said he had.
No, he had no more scripture. He could have quotes. You gonna break him down?
I forgot what I wrote down.
Oh, yeah, he got one for more.
Did you send your scriptures to Officer Yahaziel?
No, I'm good. Forward him. He gonna.
Hey,
Yankee Wolf.
Zika got something.
Hey, shout out to the 10 viewers
Shout out to.
Oh, you seen that too, right?
I'm looking at it. Shout out to the tribe of Levi.
Was we on Facebook?
Abaddon.
We was on Facebook. We didn't get on Facebook?
Nah.
Hey, I appreciate your shout out because I'm one of the viewers.
Shout out to Yahaziel, Officer Yahaziel, Letitia Robinson.
That's right. Bring it out. Yeah,
and to 10 viewers.
Hey, we appreciate y'all.
We appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all.
Thanks for your company.
We'll be back. Hopefully they get the Facebook thing fixed. We will be back. Same time, same station. Once again, this is Lionz in Radio Show. And what? The screen went black. Did y'all just cut me off?
No.
Y'all can hear me?
No, that's...
Yeah, you get
Did he say because you're black, he put the screen? Damn. He put the black screen on me? Hey, this is Lionz in Radio Show. Signing off. This is Officer Maciel. You got Yankee Wolf.
He got a blank stare. He like, what are you talking about?
I ain't talking about him. You got Officer Elijah.
Officer Elijah.
Officer Ezekiel. And Officer Uganda. No, I ain't gonna call him that. Officer Yuri. Officer Yuri, man. We got an application going to fill out. You can get another job out here on the Lionz and Radio. So we're gonna get an application. We're gonna
we got you, man.
We're gonna talk to Officer Kimura to see if we can. You know what I'm saying?
The amount of times this brother messed up, y'all gonna find me on the first.
That was him. That's how he called it. He called in to give you the axe.
Put his fingers in there, man.
He called in to get to part ways with you, my brother. Where's the love, man? Where's the love? As the day approaches, we need to have more love amongst one another.
Right. Come on now, dog.
You haven't been fired from the kingdom. Well, that's all you got to worry about. As long as you can get to the kingdom, that's all you got to worry about. All right, so we out of here. Shalom.
And you think we're the wolf pack? We were the ones that was dragged and brought over here on the slave ships, and you made a monster out of us.
We spirit you rolling with. Either you rolling with the spirit of Satan, and who's waiting for the lake of fire, or you're gonna roll with the spirit of Christ.
Created, manufactured right here in the Americas. Don't slip on that. This new Negro that we see today was a creation.
If you walking around worrying about your breath when you know death and destruction is everywhere, nigga, you gonna die.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.